Hey there everyone, Aaron Spalsbury here at 3X Logic. Today we're going to be covering a topic that honestly gets asked quite a bit, and that is frame rates of cameras and how do we modify the frame rate of the camera. And to be quite honest, there's a number of things that are referenced inside the settings that actually show you different frame rates, and I'm going to tell you what all of these do here. So I've gone ahead, connected up to my server. I'm going to right click like I've done many times before here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and go into the server settings on the DVR itself. Now keep in mind this is an admin function, so you do have to have admin permissions to do this. In this case I want to change, let's say, my lobby doorway. So select your camera over here off to the left. The first thing that people notice is right over here on the right in this little preview window you have a drop down, and it actually shows you a number of different frame rates. This is nothing more than the frame rates for this preview window right here inside the settings. Just in case you're setting the camera up, perhaps 1 frame a second isn't fast enough, you're trying to look at cars or what have you, you can actually change that just simply in this preview window. This has no bearing on recording whatsoever. Now, in recording, right here in the middle, you'll notice that this is enabled. Right above it, it is resolution, says set by camera, and just off to the right here is a speeds button. Now this is telling the system that it's going to be recording, but at what speed. And when you click this, chances are yours is going to say set by camera. Now under these drop down menus here, you're going to notice these are all slow frame rates. There's nothing fast in here. The fastest one is 1 frame a second, per 2 seconds, per 4, per 8. These are time-lapse settings in case you wanted to perhaps watch a building being built or something along those lines. Okay, this is not where you change how fast this camera is recording. In fact, all of yours should say set by camera, unless of course it is an analog camera, and then if you would have your frame rates that you could set in here. But this is an IP camera, so we're going to go ahead and leave this to set by camera. Where we want to access this is under the settings of the network camera. There is a button up here at the top labeled Encoder. Go ahead and click that. And this is where you're going to find all of the settings that are on the camera. Now, there are 2 ways that you can actually access this. One, of course, being on the network, punching in the IP address of the camera, logging directly into the camera and changing those settings. But the nice thing about VIGIL is we actually put this functionality right here inside of our client software. Down here, you're going to see your frame rate. And sure enough, here's all of the various frame rates that we have here. And in fact, if I said, hey, I don't want 15 frames a second, maybe I want to go ahead and bump this one up to 20. I'm going to go ahead and select that up to 20, and it'll say encoder settings have been applied. There is one other setting that you will want to change as well, and that is going to be this group of picture or GOP setting that's in here. Go ahead and make both of these match so that you don't end up with any sort of stuttering video. Now, when I made this change, you're going to notice it didn't do anything by itself. You do want to go ahead and hit the push settings to camera. That way it goes ahead and pushes all of that information over there. While we're in here, we'll touch on just a couple of other things as well. For instance, the ability to change the bit rate or even the quality for that matter. Now, this of course is going to change what the quality of the camera typically looks like. I default to leaving this usually set to either 9 or 10, but we're going to go over this more in depth when we talk about bit rates in an upcoming video here. But I at least wanted to show you guys where you change the camera's recording frame rate so that we don't go and say, hey, this is a really slow recording, it's only recording at 1 frame a second. Oh no, this is where we can come in here and actually change this. But guys, just wanted to give you a brief overview on this. Thanks for watching the video. We hope you'll stick around, like, subscribe to our channel, and keep you updated on all of the new upcoming videos that we're going to be releasing. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.